Dave Shinskie at Baseball Rebellion here. I'm going to do my week's breakdown of Rick Porcello of the Boston Red Sox. He was a Cy Young Award winner this year in the AL. He had 223 innings pitched, an ERA of 3.15, which is pretty good. 189 strikeouts and 32 base on balls. What's great about that is that it's his highest in his career. So since 2009, he's gone up every year in strikeout to walk ratio. So what I believe is he just really trusting his stuff and letting guys hit the ball, just throwing it. He if you watch him all year, he stays up a little bit in the zone, but his ball moves a lot, especially when he's throwing his two-seam fastball that he throws anywhere from 89 to 93, and a pretty good changeup. And he also throws a slider and a cut fastball, and sometimes he mixes in an overhand 12-6 curveball. So really versatile guy in all his pitches, but I'm going to show you clips here of his two-seam fastball, and both against left-handed batters, one on the right, Toronto Blue Jays, one on the left, San Francisco Giants. So I think these are later on in the year of 2016. And I'm going to show you how what I really like about him, and also just the little differences and the little movement and timing issues that are going to help him and young pitchers understand how to use their movements to create a better pitch and location. Okay, so we're going to start out in the leg lift. So as he comes down from his leg lift, again, he's kind of an up, down, and out guy, but he does drive his hips forward. So when he gets to this position, the difference is going to be here with his back leg. Okay, so I want you to watch this part of his leg here as well as here. So from his knee down. So as he starts to go out, and again, look at the catchers and how they're setting up. From this point, I think on the left here, he definitely rides out just a little bit better, and he's more, I would say, in tune with his mechanism of this back hip and ball going up into the air into 90-degree separation here, than this one over here. So again, watch his knee now as he starts to turn it, and he's almost like he's really turning it just into the ground. And what this causes is just a lack of getting his hips open. So look at the difference here in his hips opening at foot strike, and here his hips opening at foot strike. So again, lower half here is a lot different. And I wouldn't say these views are too different. They're both at the Red Sox stadium. They might be an inch or two off, but looks pretty much the same. So I would say at foot strike, his arm's in a much better position, close to 90 degrees, compared to not even close to being up. I would say he's in a way better posture change with his chest going towards this way. I would say first base, and he's more upright here in that view on the right here. So again, these are going to be both two-seam fastballs, and locations pretty much the same. Catcher's set up a little bit different in the one on the left, but the glove is pretty much in the same position. Now, from here, why this is so important to get to, I say heel to heel, and he still isn't heel to heel. So again, he's more heel to middle of the foot here as he lands, okay? And on the one on the right, he's more heel to, I would say, outside his toe good 2 to 3 inches. All right, so again, he's still not as open when his arm's up at 90 degrees as he is on the right, or on the left, sorry, excuse me. And what this is going to do is I direct hip and shoulder separation, so the front hip and the back shoulder are directly correlated with velocity, but also it's allowing his front hip, okay, so his left hip and glute to fire a little bit better in this video than the one on the right. Again, he kind of moves forward and up, okay, and over to the side a little bit. I would say over to the right third base side, and on this one here, as he's coming through, it's almost like his hip stops and it goes backwards and up. All right, it's not really losing spine angle through his finish. And what you'll see is on the one on the right, he kind of stops through his finish with his arm, and again, the one on the right is 89 miles an hour, but look at the location, okay? So again, he gets away with this here because he's really effective in his other pitches, and also effective with his movements. So he wanted to throw that inside, and that ball ends up right over the middle, about label high of the hitter. And that's where, you know, sometimes you just get lucky as a pitcher, because it is coming 90 miles an hour, 89 miles an hour, and it's not an easy thing to hit a fastball that is moving like Porcello's. But on this one on the left, I want you to watch how he stays through the throw a little bit better. His head doesn't pull off. His 22 is really direct and straight on, and he's able to get all the way through this throw with his arm nice and relaxed, and it's just a better action on his two seam and a much better location. Now Crawford here thinks it's in, and again, it's that moving that gets it back over the black part of the plate, which is a lot better location than over the heart of the plate. Okay, so this is just, again, a small detail on how a few inches, you know, half a plate matters. Missing your spot or hitting your spot and the ball going a long way if that hitter makes contact. So I think that's just something that Porcello can work on, if there is anything to work on. There always is. But for a Cy Young Award winner, he had a great year, and really loved the intent that he throws with, but also the confidence that he's throwing with. He's basically saying, here's my stuff, try to hit it, and it's working for him. So again, young guys, young kids, watch out for closing yourself off a little bit too much. I see it all the time. It's even taught some places where they want you to close off a little bit. Here at Baseball Rebellion, we want you to be heel to heel and keeping that upper body closed, so we can create the most hip and shoulder separation as possible to get as much velo and as good depth on our pitches. So again, hope you enjoyed the little subtle breakdown of Rick Porcello and the Cy Young Award winner, the AL Award winner 2016. Have a good day and happy holidays. Thanks.